This is the plaintiff, Michelle Lamont. She says she used to work with the defendant and ended up selling her old laptop to her on a payment plan. The defendant made the initial payment, but then stopped and still owes her big time. She has no other choice but to sue, so that's just what she's gonna do to get the $425 she's owed. This is the defendant, Tanya Bilderbeck. She says the laptop stopped working soon after she bought it, and there is no way she's giving her even more money for something that's broken. The plaintiff tells her there's a warranty on it, but the store has no record of it, and she's sorry, but there's really nothing more to talk about. She's accused of not computing. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $150 for monies paid for a bad computer.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket. The plaintiff sold her former co-worker a laptop and got stiffed. The defendant says the laptop had all sorts of problems. It's the case of the lamest laptop.
Thank you, Douglas. Michelle Lamont, you are suing your former friend Tanya Bilderbeck for $425, the balance of the sale of a laptop that you say you sold to her and she has not finished paying for. You have a counterclaim against her for the $150 you did pay because you say she sold you a piece of junk. Okay.
Okay, I purchased my laptop at an electronics store on November 30th of 06.
Okay.
And I have the original proof of purchase, as well as I purchased the
And you purchased it for what? What amount?
$699.
Okay. So you fell on some hard times in what year?
07.
07. So a year later,
Yeah.
you were trying to sell it.
Yeah.
Okay. And did she want to buy it?
She contacted me a year later, yeah.
Okay. But you were trying to sell it months before. She didn't want to buy it. And then a few months later, she calls you and says, change my mind. I want to buy it.
Correct.
What terms do you agree on?
Oh, $595.
Okay. Because that's pretty high considering it was a year-old computer already.
Well, it had a 2-year extended warranty as well on it.
Okay. So you sell it for $595. Do you have any proof of that? Because that's in dispute in this case.
No, we didn't have, it was a verbal
Nothing
agreement.
in writing.
It was a
no
verbal
email,
agreement.
no text, nothing that would corroborate how much the amount was for.
No.
All right. Now, at the point where she decides she wants to buy it, where's the computer?
It was at a pawn shop, and I told her that it was going to be $170 to get it out of the pawn shop.
Okay.
And so she agreed to pay the $170 to get it out of the pawn shop, excuse me.
Okay. So that money you did see.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead.
She contacted me in February and
Of 08.
Of 08, and I have email corresponding that she was having issues with the monitor, and I explained to her, well, it's got a 2-year warranty on it.
Now, she knew that when did you know that when you bought it that it had a 2-year warranty?
Right. Yes.
Okay. And is that part of why you bought it? Mm-hmm. All right. And how much, according to you, did you agree to pay for the computer?
She originally asked the $595, and that's why I turned her down the first time. And then she actually contacted me in December and asked if I would be interested in buying it. And I said not for the $600, and I said I would give you $300, and she said okay.
And do you have any corroborative? No. Okay. So you pay $170, not $150, right?
I thought I only paid $150. Yeah.
But you pay $170 according to her to get it out of Hawk, and then you have it. And it works fine for a couple months.
Right.
And then what goes wrong?
It just quit working.
Okay.
And I had asked her several times for the extended warranty.
Well, why didn't you get the extended warranty?
She said she couldn't find it. She said she couldn't find it at the time that we did the exchange, and it was right before Christmas. And so I was like, that's not a problem. I'll just get it from you later. You know, I mean, I had no reason not to trust her for it. And then when I started having problems.
This is a good reason.
Well,
Really, do you still see no reason not to buy it without looking at the paperwork?
No, not anymore. Not without paperwork and not without something in writing.
It's so easy. It doesn't even need saying.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that was my fault.
So then what happened when something went wrong? You contact her.
I contacted her and asked her for the extended warranty. She said all I had to do was take it into the store, give them her name and her number. So I drove to the store, which is 45 minutes from my house.
And the store is?
It's Fry's Electronics in Wilsonville. And I drove out there, took it. They said, no, you have to have the paperwork with you. You have to have the proof of the extended warranty. We can't look it up. I let Michelle know that. She said, I can't find it because I guess she had just moved again. And so she was going to get it to me. Never did. And so that's just, I told her, well, when you get me that, I'll pay you or else give me my money back, and never heard from her again.
Now, you have a counterclaim against her for the money that you paid because you feel that even though you bought a used computer,
Right.
You thought you bought an extended warranty and then couldn't use the extended warranty.
Right.
What happened when she went? You told her, don't worry about it, just show up there and they'll take it off the serial number.
Right here on the receipt, it shows the extended warranty as well as.
Did you ever give her that receipt?
No.
No, I went and got this at Fry's Electronics. All I had to do is give them my name and my phone number, and they were able to pull this up.
I don't know. Maybe they do that if you've got a driver's license and
They
you can
didn't
prove
even
you're the
ask for
person
ID.
who bought it.
They didn't ask me for any ID.
So what we have here is you're saying she's just making that up because she's too lazy to
No, I'm
get
not
it
saying
fixed?
that. No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, but wait, stop. You don't disbelieve that in fact it broke, right? You got emails about, hey, it's not working, I need to bring it to Fry. You believe it broke and that it needed fixing.
Yes, that's what she said.
At the time she's got a broken computer, she wants it fixed. She's got every incentive to want to go over there and take care of it. You know what probably happened is she walks in and says, I bought a computer from a friend of mine. She had a warranty. I don't have any paperwork. Who knows? Like maybe if you walk in like that, not so good, right? If you walk in and say you're Michelle Lamont, I don't know. Maybe it works out better.
But also, the problem she was having with the laptop.
Why do you still have it if it doesn't work?
Because I actually did my taxes on it, so it's got all my personal information on it. So.
Because you don't want to, because what? Because someone's after your information? You think the Russian
That's
spies
right.
are going to
I have a
seriously,
great
what?
credit report.
I mean, come on. Court's in recess.
All rise.
So is a warranty such an important part of a deal that if you don't get it, can you undo the deal as a result?
Absolutely.
Because?
Because the deal's a deal. If it's part of the deal, she needs to fulfill that part of the deal.
How important is a warranty a critical part of the deal?
Absolutely, but she should have made sure she had it when she made the deal.
That would make sense to me, going inside the courtroom.
Okay, here's the thing. If I believe that the warranty was a big part of the purchase, and I do, and if I believe that she tried to claim on the warranty paperlessly, and I do, I believe she tried to claim it because who's going to have a perfectly good working computer that you've agreed to pay for and then have it break in 2 months and then not go claim on the warranty when it's free? Okay, if I believe she tried to, and I do, then you're the one who breached by not going through your paperwork and not having your act together and not giving her the paperwork that would allow her and not. You could apparently it was really simple for you to get that paperwork to her. All you had to do was go to Fry, give your name, show your license or whatever, and then have them give. I'm not going to believe that you went to Fry Electronics and said, "Hand me a receipt from 2 years ago." Because I say so. I know that you did more than that. You had to have shown them something, like shown them your ID or something.
I showed them
All you
nothing.
had to do. Well, then you know what? Then it was really easy for you. You should have done it sooner. Okay. Because when you didn't hustle to get her paperwork that would help her to go ahead and do it, you're the one who breached. Now, here's a problem I have. I have a situation, okay, where you have a computer and now you have a counterclaim against her. I want the $150 back because I didn't get the benefit of my bargain. That's fine, but are you prepared to hand back the computer?
Sure.
Okay, even though it has your personal government secrets on it?
Sure.
Okay. Now, that computer now belongs to you. And you return to her the $150. So on your claim against her, $0. On her counterclaim against you, $170 actually. So I'm going to amend your pleadings to conform with the evidence, which is $170. On your counterclaim against her, $170. That's my judgment.
Let's talk to the plaintiff coming out. Congratulations on buying your computer back.
Oh, wonderful. Buying a computer that doesn't work, and she's had it for 3 years. She should have given it back immediately after she was having issues and not kept it. I'm very disappointed in this
Well,
decision.
why didn't you give her what she needed to get that warranty?
All I give you is a pamphlet explaining what the warranty is.
You didn't help her out much.
She didn't pay for something that she bought.
All right, good luck to you. All right, so come on in here. All right, so the judge undoes the deal for you. Satisfied how this comes out?
Absolutely.
How come she could get the warranty and you couldn't?
I would assume that she did actually have to show her ID to prove that she was the one that bought it.
And you guys used to work together?
We did.
Were you little buddy at any time?
No, we worked in different departments. We just interacted together.
So have you learned a lesson here about maybe
Absolutely.
What did you learn?
I'm not buying anything used and not without something in writing.
Hey. Okay, Harvey.
You know, warranties come in all forms, and what you should do, if you're buying a used item that still has an existing warranty, you've got to read it really carefully and make sure that the warranty covers third parties who aren't the original buyers.